Perfect.
Right, so we've got a run through video for you, a little bit more updated. There's an older video on this one, but it's all out now. He's got it all set up, and the reason for showing this is he's actually selling the entire setup, not the vehicle, not the tents, but everything. So the reason this is interesting is because it's a bit of an odd setup in as such that it's not a lightweight setup, it's not a quick setup, it's not a permanent bug out setup, it's not any one particular one. It's the ultimate kind of vintage glamping tactical kind of. It's got a very cool canvassy green, I don't know, it's a very unique setup, and nobody else has kind of gone down this route. I know people have a Land Rover and a 9x9, but they don't go to the fine detail of all the little bits like the lamps, the cookers, the stoves, the bed setup. Yeah, it's different. Let's give you a run through. Right, so front to back, we've got.
We try and remember everything. This is the big sales pitch, right? It's just a list of stuff that's been done to it. So I'll start at the beginning and try and make it to the back, and I'll do it as quick as I possibly can. We've got a 8724 Warn winch adapted to take a low line winch. So that's like 10mm thick box, very strong. We've got light protectors, we've got LED headlights with the crystal lenses, we've got a full set of Hella LED waterproof lights all the way through. We've got a good winch with a synthetic rope, all the plating, proper military fixing kit for the shovel and the pickaxe. I'll do it that way. New wheel arches, so these are the ones that won't just fall off the minute they see a tree. About 3.5 grand's worth of roll cage. That's 2-inch cold drawn seamless steel, made by a professional race car, vintage race car fabricator. Got the snow cowl, Cymex tyres. Anyone who knows anything about off-roading will know how good they are. They're about 300 quid a piece. We've got an attachment for the winch if you're going off-roading and you want to attach your hook on there, so if you do get stuck and you can't open your doors, you can still access the winch and give it to whoever's going to help you get out. Brand new windscreen, that's got the heater element in it. Hasn't been wired up yet, I'm too tight, it's 125 quid for a kit. We've got a really good LED light bar. Had that on there for ages, it's ridiculously bright. We've got these doors are factory takeoff, direct from Land Rover. These are steel skin on a steel frame. They are 750 quid each if you can get them. So brand new internals, brand new glass, brand new everything. Right, we've got interior. Starting from the other end, we've got a full set of Durite marine gauges matched to the Speedo that's got an LED backlit, crystal clear at night, everything that you need. We've got both battery voltage readouts, got ampage readout, rev counter and fuel. Removable steering wheel with a, I was going to say Raptor. Recaro, it's not Recaro, is it?
Raptor.
Oh yeah, you've got the Raptor dash. The steering wheel is by, I've forgotten who it's by. Yeah, full Raptor dash, CB radio, high-end Pioneer stereo. That's like really good sound. Set of JL Audio component speakers with specially made A-pillar mounts for the tweeters. There's an amplifier for the speakers behind the center console. Got a fully steel bolted down lockable center console, cup holders, fancy gear knobs. that's pretty much it in there really. Got the full radiation hazard kit that makes it nice and toasty in there. Seats have been recovered and they're vinyl, so they're easy to wash down, and they've all got heated elements in them. That's about it in there. Newly made up steel side lockers, so this is ready for the gas canister. We've got paraffin, all with brackets to fit in there, and 2 of these lamps so they don't move around. We've got very heavy duty rock sliders. Oh, the roll cage, by the way, is 6-point down to the chassis with spreader plates. Yeah, you need to make sure that's done properly. What else have we got? Kitchen wise, we've got 2 really good collapsible marine ply tables, again all color coded, had to be NATO green. Full on kitchen and pantry, full on cooker with a grill. You can use a Dutch oven on there, or you can put it on coals. That's all included, all knives, forks, everything. That can go, if I'm cooking in there, it can go under the table. So this is actually held on here with a couple of ratchet straps. That's a one-man operation, you can get it up side by side. What else is there? The awning, so this is kind of like a bulletproof awning that's made out of the centre section of an 18 by 24 military tent. That's been through so many storms, it's just hard as nails, it just will not move. As you can see by the size of the ropes and the tent pegs, yeah, that's going to last, it'll probably outlast me, to be fair. That's attached on a multiple point system with a glass fibre pole against the roll cage. You can take that off if you want, but it just rolls up really low profile and really neat. So inside we have the dog guard, again really handy for attaching things to. Very handy if you do get into a bit of trouble, so things aren't coming and taking your head off if you do hit something. 10-inch W7 sub by JL Audio. In here we've got the amplifiers locked away in that little box in there. Leisure battery there, that's a lorry leisure battery, 110 amp hour I think. Mini kitchen if I'm going lightweight and I don't want to take the full kitchen with me. Little bit of extra storage space. Again, this space I can actually use to sleep in. So this comes with a I think it's a 5-inch thick mattress that actually fits full on in here. You can get 2 people in at a squeeze, but it's really comfy if you're only about 5'8". Anything below that, you're going to be in the fetal position.
I've slept in one. I had a 110 van and I used to sleep in it. And I'm 6'3".
Right, well, there you go.
You're wedged in a bit, but it's better than a tent.
Suitable for up to 6'3". Full radiation hazard kit in here. So this is from a Wolf 10 kit. It's got extra installation beyond that. This is probably one of the warmest 110s you'll ever be in. It's just crazy warm. Insulated at the bottom, really hard wearing rubber mat. Yeah, I mean this is it. This is the storage space for the entire setup if you want to go completely full for 3 days or more. And I've built it so that if you want to go for an overnight or a couple of nights, you can kip in here, or just take, you know, there's a Scorpion tent that can go on the side that's quicker to set up than the 9x9, or you can have the 9x9, or there's various combinations that you can have. That's it. Fire extinguisher, really handy light, 42 litre Snowmaster Traveller Series fridge with the remote and the readout, which is all solar powered. That's it, I think, in here.
You've got a solar system on the vehicle.
Oh right, yeah, so we've got the full-on solar system controller in here. That's controlled by Bluetooth, and there's an app on the phone which you can kind of like see how it's doing and change the settings and that kind of thing. Yeah, and one thing that it's got when it's all set up is a hell of a lot of space. Right, so this is the connector part of the setup. So the connector actually is designed to go onto the back of a Defender, but it'll go on any 4x4. It's got a series of bungees, and then it actually zips into the 9x9. So it's a really solid setup. You can use this, well I use this, if it's really bad weather, I'll use this, I'll bring that table in here, or those 2 tables out there, use this as a kitchen, really handy because you've got the fridge there. or you can have a couple of mates sleeping in here, or just use it as a chill out room. I've got a couple of chairs in it at the minute. You know, it works as that. Once you get that door shut, the heat in here is crazy, and you've got just a really big usable space. So the 9x9 itself, again, if you just want to have this set up, as you can see, I've got a really big carp fishing bed there. Takes up quite a bit of space. You could have a couple of smaller ones in here. I've got supports here for hanging the lights, kind of, you know, lines for like hanging your washing. We've got a shower over there. You just take the mat out of the passenger seat, put it on the floor. That's your shower floor, and then this is heating up as we speak. The water in there is heating up. You can just take the feed. We've got an electric shower here, so this shower just goes into that tank and then it runs off the battery system, which is here. And then you've got a nice little 12-watt shower in a nice hot room if you want to like have a sauna as well, which is crazy. And then in addition to that, if you want to have your hot water for washing your hands or doing washing up or whatever, it's all there. Brilliant stove. That's a Wildo stove, reinforced base, and I've had side windows put in because I just like looking at flames at night. And the tent itself has been adapted with a catering tent zip up chimney hole, and then there's a silicon kind of cowl around that as well to stop rain coming in. This wood box, again, this has been custom designed. You can have that outside, fully waterproof, and this fits in the side of the Land Rover. I'll show you in a sec. So this has been specifically designed by a friend of mine, and that goes in there. When you push it in, you can feel the air coming out. It's that tight a fit. So yeah, again, you get no rattling. If you want, you can use that for fuel. That's the perfect size for two 20-litre jerry cans, so it can be fuel or water. Right, so the actual tent itself, this is a 2007 Mark III Wolf tent. It's the one with the extra height to go on the back of the, the Wolf vehicles. It's a grade A. Everything on here that I've bought, I don't take, you know, anything that's kind of like second grade. Everything's kind of like tip-top condition. Same goes for the connector as well. As you can see, I mean, it's good. The truck itself, it's all brand new doors, front and rear doors, brand new wheels, tyres, all the suspension, everything that I've put on it is pretty practically brand new.
Right, so there you go. That's a bit of a run through of it and everything. There's going to be way more detail. There's way more bits on it, like solid steel back doors, things like that. Everything that would normally cause you an issue, or most people tend to fit with a non-genuine part or a cheaper part, and he's got a little bit higher spec on it. So like I say, he's selling this vehicle because he's gone to the dark side and bought a Land Cruiser. So this whole thing is up for sale, so it's not going to be, you know, the price of a decent Defender, never mind one that's been spec'd up like this. You know the price of a super grade or grade A 9x9 Mark III. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but there's people out there that want top quality, kind of very vintage, very bespoke setup. So if you're that person, get in touch with Andy. His email's down below in the description, and give him a shout.